Too soon? Too soon. It's the most wonderful time of FIFA. Hey, what's guys here? And today let's get into some FUTMAS hype. Let's get into another video. And today it is everything that you need to know about FUTMAS promo in FIFA 18. Now, this is by far one of my favourite promos. I missed out on it so much last year because I was traveling from uni and I was worrying about all that. And this year I'm ready to enjoy FUTMAS. I'm in the mood. I got the Christmas hat. I've got the tinsel. What more do you want in your life? Probably a girlfriend, but other than that, we're all good to go. I mean, come on, who needs a girlfriend when you got Sbc'S? Everyone, actually, saying that. So, if you do not know what FUTMAS is, basically it is a promo from the 15th of December to the 25th, or maybe if you're lucky 26th, you never know. With EA, we know from the Screaming promo that they don't like doing things the same as last year. So, there's a few things that they may have up their sleeve for this year, and we're going to go through everything from investing to SBCs to just general banter and packs and kits and all that good shit. It's all in this video. So make sure to smash the like button, lads, and first things first, SBCs. Now, if you aren't too sure from last year, SBCs happen every day. There was three new players every single day, $100 players from SBCs. That's related to the promotion that whatever day it is, let's say the 16th, that there'll be 3 players which has the same number in real life. So let's say for Burnley, our number 16 is Stephen Defoe, so we could potentially get a Stephen Defoe SBC. Now, wouldn't that be amazing? So that's basically how it worked last year. Now, as we know from EA, they don't like doing things the same as last year, but this is what it could look like if they do the same thing. Now we could have all these players, 3 new players each day, and this is what it could look like. But we could start with having, Sturridge, and then go to Delafeu, some alright players, Immobile, even John Boateng, and it could go all the way up through the Pulisic's, through the Ander Herrera's, through the Batshuayi's, until the 25th, and then it could be, Valencia, and every single card has, a little upgrade to their current latest card. It's very exciting, but because of how EA did things last year, I doubt that they're going to do the same thing, because, well, from the Screen promotions, they didn't do the same SBC thing. So I'm hoping that they still do it, but I've got a feeling this time that it won't be in relations to their kit numbers. Now, it could be, and if it is, this is what it could potentially look like, but I feel like they could be missing out on a lot more kind of players, a lot more defenders, ideally, with that kind of style. So we could have a few number 10s, we could have a few number 9s. They could surprise us with a lot of new different things. And saying that, I want you guys to let me know down below in the comments your top 3 players that you want to see in the FUTMAS SBCs. An untradeable player from the FUTMAS promotion that you can only unlock in SBCs and you can't sell. Which 3 players would you want the most? Now, of course, you won't likely get a Ronaldo or insane players like Ibras or high-rated players, Griezmann's, Dybalas, because I think that they're just a bit too high-rated and a bit too OP to get like that kind of promotion. But we could get like the OP kind of players, maybe even a Gabriel Jesus, maybe even a Martial, maybe even a Son. Players like that. So that's from the BPL, so let's say in other leagues, let's say for Ligue 1, maybe a Fekir, for Serie A, maybe a Mertens. I'm not too sure about Mertens, but we could get players like that that's very good in their leagues and fun to play in the game, but not too overpowered, I'll say. So let me know your top 3 players that you want to see the most. For me, of course, it'll probably be a Martial, but we've always said a Martial for every single promotion, and it hasn't really happened yet. So maybe this time, it's the time. Another player could be, like a useful centre-back. So maybe like a Manolas. I'll love to use a Manolas. And then maybe like a CDM, centre-mid kind of player. So maybe like a Bakayoko or Nzonzi or Matuidi. Players like that that can be used for pretty much a lot of different teams and isn't too overpowered. So, an SBC Nzonzi isn't going to be like insane game breaking, neither the Bakayoko, but it'd be really fun and really useful, and a lot of people will like that kind of card. So for me, it'd probably be Bakayoko, Martial, and Manolas. Let me know your top 3. However, FUTMAS is more than just SBC players. There's even more SBCs and even more content that they can throw at us, like giving us, Premier League guaranteed SBCs, little things like that. They can even throw at us 81 plus player guaranteed packs, maybe even Team of the Week guaranteed player packs, or somehow, unless if they do some new FUTMAS promo, which I doubt they will, they can give us some Path to Glory guaranteed SBCs. That could be mint that. Again, in forums, we already know that. Maybe even Scream, I doubt it. All these SBCs has been seen before in the past, and they'll be very fun to see again in FIFA. Saying that, EA have in fact put in a lot of like weird ass packs in the game, like like the Electrum packs, but there's like even more versions of that, so that you get like 4 silvers and 10 gold or 8 gold, and just weird ass variations of a lot of different rares, and there's different ranks. So there's like a normal, and there's a premium, and there's a red, and there's a ultimate electrum pack. Like there's some weird ass packs which we will most likely see in FUTMAS again. Just like for the screen that we had the SBCs that, let's say, the Benedetto or the SBA team with a witch on it, that you needed to have that badge in an SBC. And they had that for many other things, you know. They had things like pirates, and you know, they use badges with a goddamn bolt on it, like Plymouth badge or something like that. They did that for Scream. They could do that for this year. So they could be Christmas kind of badges, you know. They could have something to do with Santa Claus, something to do with, you know, Rudolph, and they could do something to do with presents, and just they could do stuff like that similar to Scream, which could be a lot of fun and can catch a lot of people out. And for rewards, they can use, you know, 50k packs, 25k packs, or the brand new packs that they've kind of added in, which aren't really that exciting. Some of them are like the ultimate, like electrum packs and stuff like that, but we can see a lot of those packs for those kind of SBCs. So there's those SBCs to look forward to. There's more exciting things that they can throw in at us from there, which we've seen in Scream promotions. Not just that, kits as well. Brand new FUTMAS kits. I love playing with new kits in the game, so we should likely see a few more FUTMAS kits, which should be quite exciting as well. Not just that, there's investing. For all these SBCs, you need cards to put into them. You need certain requirements, such as, you know, 84 rated, 85 rated for the new FUTMAS cards. Potentially, or not potentially, they will be. You need Inform cards. You need Path to Glory cards. You need Scream cards. You need all these kind of requirements. So those Scream cards that you collected that you thought was useless, they may not be. They may not be when it comes to FUTMAS. So let's look at my club special. So I've got all these loading forms no one cares about, but I've got this Inform and that want to watch players will most likely be needed for these SBCs, Scream players, and then Path to Glory players, and then there's even more Scream players, and there's more all these Informs. I doubt that you need to put in, you know, your red monthly Informs, that they may throw that at us as well. So there's all these kind of things that they can throw at us, and now we need to build a team around, and you can use in these SBCs, make it all useful all at once. It's a brilliant idea. Because let's be serious, I'm never going to use this untradeable Carvalho, am I? I'm never going to use him. I'm never going to use this Dante. I'm not. Over them for SBCs. I'm never going to use this Boltang. I just won't. So this perfect time to throw these guys into SBCs and rinse them through the SBC kind of grind, and if you're lucky you may get something in return for it. So that is the best thing about FUTMAS. Cards that you won't use in your club, you know, your old ass Screen players or Path to Glory players or want to watches that you won't ever use, that's untradeable, you can get them in these SBCs, and you can throw them in there, get rid of them, and hope you get something in return. That's the best part of FUTMAS. And the best thing about SBCs is that, notice that when you do an SBC, you get something out of it. For traders and investors, it's so much money. There's so much money into it. If you're lucky and you guess, like, let's say for the Screen promotions that you got, you know, for, let's say for a Plymouth one, you did like a Plymouth player and a Hansa Rostock player, because they both had both as their actual badge. If you invested in them and you somehow guessed that they would do that, you would have made literally hundreds of thousands of coins. And people are guessing things like that. I mean, for God's sake, there's even a team in Finland that's called FC Santa Claus. Now, sadly, I don't think that's actually in the game, because if it was, that would be incredible. And actually, I need to go quickly check. Finland's in the game. They don't have FC. No, they don't have Helsinki. But there is a team in Finland called FC Santa Claus. Imagine if that was in the game. Imagine how much that would be right now. So this mystery pack says SBCs for literally so many things. There's also for the store as well. If you actually want to open packs, there'll be so many packs there, so many lightning rounds, and so many new content for FIFA, that is why FUTMAS is the best time. And I hope to EA that they don't mess it up this year. I hope that, unlike the Screen promotion, let's be honest lads, the Screen promotion was just, it was just boring. Like, literally, they give us some cards that wasn't even that good. The best thing was the guaranteed Screen cards, which fortunately I managed to pack myself an Ozil, but Ozil is the best player, and when Ozil is the best player, you know it's not that good. I'm hoping this time that they redeem themselves. Now, granted, just like Screen promotions, I doubt that they will do the same thing they did last year in terms of using the same players from their kit numbers. I think they'll do something a bit different, and I think they may throw us a few curveballs that will keep us on our toes. So of course, if you haven't understood yet, how can you benefit from FUTMAS? Let's go into store, you know, this it's simple. Let's go into store quality and just think of any 83 rated player, 84 rated player, and they will be useful in whatever SBC. Even if they're in BPO, even better, the play of the month starts tomorrow. Tomorrow it should stop tomorrow. And the reason why, oh wow, how do you know it's tomorrow? Well, not that it's the 15th and that's when it started last year, but that is when the Path to Glory promotion will also end. So when that ends and new promotion begins, it all makes sense. So invest in so many 83 and 84 rated players. Go look at the market. So let's look up stuff. So first player I see, 83 rated Kagura. Now Kagura, you know, it's a player that you don't see that often. So you know, you don't really think of Kagura when you think of 83 rated. So that could be a benefit to you. So let's just see how cheap he is. So the cheapest on the market is 2,000 coins. Yeah, 2,000 coins. That's cheapest on the market right now. So let's just see some bids that it has. So let's go to, I don't know, about there, and let's just bid on a few random ones. Probably best to do it at like near night time, but if you can make a few hundred coins here and there, just save you so much effort, or even better, just try to snipe them. So let's say this Kagura. So of course you can invest in 83s, 84s, 85s, plays like that, you know, they'll be all useful, but probably the big money is probably where the Path to Glory players is, the screen players, even the one-to-watchers, informs with 84 plus, stuff like that. Those are probably where the big money is, because they will, I guarantee, at some point be useful in the FUTMAS. It's just gonna happen. But of course, let me know your thoughts about FUTMAS. It's a very exciting time. A lot of money can be made, a lot of money can be lost, and just try and be careful with what you do. If you guys do want to have a better idea about investing, then I'll leave a link down to Elite's channel. Me and him are in fact having a little race to 100,000 subscribers, so I've literally just gone ahead of him by like 300 subs, but he's been quite ahead of me by a few thousand for the last like month or two now, so I've just caught up to him now. So of course I'll be civil, so if you guys do want some more help with investing, I'll leave a link down below in the description to Elite's video on investing. He'd be a lot better than me for investing and all that good stuff. So of course, if you guys want to help out my race to 100,000 subscribers, make sure to smash that button, lads, and hope you guys have the best of luck with FUTMAS. Yet again, give me your top 3 players that you want to see in these FUTMAS SBCs. It's mostly going to happen. The card, the guaranteed card, is in the database. It is going to come out, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So can we hit 1,000 likes on this video, lads? Thank you guys for supporting the channel, and I'll see you guys in another video. So hope you guys did enjoy. Thank you guys for watching. My name is Vizeh. I'll see you next time.